Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful rainy Vancouver day here in the springtime. I'm just on my way to get a car. I don't own one, and we're going out to Surrey today to Evergreen Farms to learn how they do some organic herbs. It's a product we've stocked in our store since we've opened. You probably all know it, probably just didn't recognize the name. So I gotta get in a car to go. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Very well, nice to meet you.
Hi, TJ.
Hi, Anthony.
Nice to meet you, Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Cool.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
This is excellent. So where are we? What are we looking at?
Fresh organic mint.
You can smell it.
Yeah, we sure can. It'll grow pretty quickly once we get some nice sun, and we'll be able to provide British Columbians with local organic mint. Yeah.
So I see you've got some that's been harvested.
Yes.
What's the time frame for that? So when will this be ready to go again?
You're looking at a roughly a 6 to 8 week period. We don't let it grow too tall because then the essential oils start drying out quickly. So we try to take to an optimal time. Okay, so such an important part of your business is the organic category. So why don't we go to the Tarragon greenhouse and we can talk about it? Let's do that.
All right.
Awesome. So
we're in a Tarragon greenhouse, and you know, I know in our store it's super underappreciated. It's an herb that a lot of people have no idea how to use. What can you tell them? What can you tell our customers about it?
You know, it's an amazing pungent herb. It has lots of flavor, and the amazing thing about French tarragon is there's actually no seed for French tarragon. You actually have to grow it through cuttings.
There's other varieties of tarragon available, like Russian and a few others, but they don't have the same flavor as the French tarragon.
Right.
And so it's a lot of work to get it to where it needs to have that exact flavor that the chef or the consumer will actually appreciate what they're tasting.
Okay, so before coming out, I read that you started the farm in 1996.
That's correct.
Doing some lettuce and onions.
We started over Dad's garage, Evergreen Herbs, and we quickly expanded from using about 1 acre of his farm to 10 acres, and then basically now we're doing almost 220 acres of fresh herbs and baby vegetables and multiple different types of flowers and so on and so forth. And Roots was started with two things in mind. One was that we're going to produce an organic product locally grown, but it's also going to have the food safety standards that most of the US companies have as well.
Take pride in what you're growing, and we're local guys, and you know we're getting the best item and vegetable and herb out to the retailer, and we take great pride in that. Right?
Are there particular challenges being an organic farm versus you know, a conventional operator who could use certain things that you can't?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We hand weed everything. Cultivators, mulch, those are basically what we rely on in order to produce a crop.
Even the fertilizer is extremely expensive when it comes to organic fertilizer. It takes a much longer period for it to actually do its thing versus you know, your typical synthetic fertilizer, right? So you're also having greater cost, but you're also having lower yield. So those things all work against you. I mean, really, our organization is built on the people that actually work here, and they are passionate group. They're focused on quality. They're focused on service. They're focused on virtually everything that is required to make this farm go.
Local farmers are starting to drift off, right? So
Absolutely.
There's not as many of us around. So
yeah,
you know, we're one of the few, and we take great pride in being able to be local and bring great product to the market. Right?
You can't just walk onto a farm and just become a farmer. You really need to have some kind of understanding of how the ground and the soil and the seed and everything connects together.
And we share our knowledge as well. It's a lot of work, and we continue to maintain it 365 days a year.